Hey, what up, legends? How's it going? Kiwi and Bacon here. Now, today for the deck showcase, I'm going to be playing something a bit special, especially for those of you who either recently started playing the game or are completely hard stuck at a lower level of the ladder. I'm playing a deck that was created by CozyKitten's on Hearthpwn. Not specifically this one, but another Cozy Kitten that apparently is very good at Hearthstone. And well, free to play to legend. The deck costs 1,300 dust. Anyone can achieve that with enough dedication. It did take him quite a long time to do so. He played more than 200 games with this, but he managed to do it, and that is a fantastic achievement. So if you're watching Coziest Kitten, thank you very much for trading this, and I'm going to be playing this as well. Now, if you guys want to know, I am going to be holding a few other new giveaways once the expansion comes out, to be able to give out some packs of the new expansion to those less fortunate, the newer players, the people that are struggling. I'm going to be doing that for you guys. So 2 or 3 days after the expansion comes out, I'm going to be holding giveaways at random on the channel and on stream. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and you'll have a chance at winning those card packs. And well, I would also like to know your opinion about your favorite card of the new set. Not the one that you think is the strongest, but the one that you believe will be the most fun. Now, I am pretty happy about this deck because Coziest Kitten, he made a huge guide on how to play this on Hearthpwn, like a couple pages long, to explain every single matchup, to explain the mulligan stage, I mean, it's insane. He spent a lot of time on this deck, and he deserves more recognition. So if you believe this deck can help you, if you enjoy this type of thing, go on Hearthpwn, leave him an upvote. He totally deserves it. He's a fantastic individual. We need more people like him playing Hearthstone. Go give him some love. He did not get enough recognition, in my opinion, and we need more players that just as dedicated as he is. So go on ahead and do that. If you were thinking of why I'm playing Leroy, well, that's because I'm actually a little cunt, and well, I'm also rank 5, and I feel like since I have Leroy, we could add him in the deck. You could also potentially remove the 2 Demon Fires, the 2 Homunculuses, and play Kalisev if you want. And I think he has like a discussion with himself about what you could put in here. From what I understand, he says that the budget version is more consistent but less powerful. So your turns, you know, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Like, your turn 2 is going to be more consistent, but there's going to be less swing. And sometimes the swing can be very, very good in your favor. So keep that in mind. But I feel like we can actually get somewhere either way, and, you know, make changes as you see fit. But from the get-go, this is pretty darn good. I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw, and I'm going to play double imp, because we're going to try, excuse me, we're going to try to be as aggressive as possible. Double imp can do just that. And I've inflicted 10 damage to myself. But look at the size of my board. Look at this thick boy. Isn't he fantastic? Oh, cat. Oh, this cute cat. Okay, what's going to happen is going to be the following. I don't want my opponent to completely restrict me here. I'm just going to... Yeah. I'm just going to heal my minions. Gonna trade some of his shit. He's playing Token Druid. And I feel like trading his tokens here is the best play because, well, we don't want Soul of the Forest. Soul of the Forest is quite nasty. And being able to just trade and then negate the trade, you know, because if we left it there and he had a swipe, he could just have swiped and cleared most of my stuff. So yeah, I prefer doing it this way and making sure that my board does not die, and then go face for the win. There's a couple strong cards in this deck that I feel can completely shut down a game, and those cards are Despicable Dreadlords against token decks, Druids and Paladins alike. Paladin is probably one of their best matchups, in my opinion. And I think like CozyKitten thinks just like me. I'm sure he played many of them, but I think he can actually get somewhere doing that. He runs Spellstone for some reason. That is intriguing. Fungalmancer. See, we could play it on both of these, but I feel like having a big taunt, it's also quite valuable. Fungalmancer on curve is probably one of the nastiest things that you could get. It does so much damage. And I was gonna say, even if he does play his hero, we still have a great time here. This won't be too terrifying for us. I'm going to play Light Warden. Trade here to kill one. And then I'm going to heal myself. Play the ghoul. Go face. Don't want to waste any cards. Wasting a card is not so great. My question is, does he have taunts? And the answer is probably not. Well, he probably has like the 3/6s. He probably still has Ironwoods. And he can probably bring him out, but he's not guaranteed to do that. He probably has Violet Teachers as well. See, that's a good swipe. It's a good swipe, but is it enough? And the answer is I don't believe so. Unless he has the second one, but this looks like that's it. We've got 12 on board plus Soulfire. He's got 14. Right, well, that kind of hindered us a tad bit. Let's draw some things. This is a demon. This basically gives us lethal. We didn't have lethal anymore, but we got it back by drawing those cards and finished the game in a quite decent time. Turn 7. It's pretty good. Free-to-play deck. His was not. His was a fully fledged token druid deck, and we even managed to win without our big ol' 5-mana demon, big ol' Despicable Dreadlord, which is insane in certain situations. Alright, we're playing against a rogue. Rogue, well, okay, let me change that. Not rogue in general, but there are some rogues that can be very disgusting for us. Those rogues are the odd rogues, and a lot of rogues are odd at the moment. So I do not like this so much. However, I can coin out Vulgar Homunculus into Demon Fire. Oh, he is not odd. Okay. We might be able to get somewhere. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but since I can have a 4/6 on turn 2, Okay. That's what's up. Okay. So unfortunately, my opponent is playing a Kingsbane deck. And so I feel like I need to kill him before he manages to heal with the Kingsbane. Shit. I do not like this. So again, maybe just going face is the best thing to do here. If he's got a poison, he can kill the homunculus. So I feel like I need to... I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna heal the homunculus. I was hoping to perhaps get like a happy ghoul or something like that. There's the leeching poison. Now, and he's gonna start. He's gonna start right now. Guy ain't joking. He's gonna start right now. I'm not going to care whatsoever about anything. I feel like I'm just gonna fill up the board. Start smacking the dude right there in his face. And maybe we can go through. I mean, this is not the best of situations. I mean, we can be if we can be aggressive enough, we can do it. Is that Fan? Does he have Fan of Knives? No, it's Doomerang. Okay, so he heals again. Then he can play it again. Then what else? Another Buccaneer. Okay. Well, this got 3 now. But the guy's down to 5. He can heal to 8, but he would have to clear everything. I think I might have him here. He didn't manage to get his weapon big enough to be too much of a threat to us. So again, fully fledged deck, losing against free-to-play deck. I have not gotten Leroy out whatsoever currently. And of course the original counts for Reckless Rocketeer, which is almost the same. 1 less attack, 1 more mana, but I mean overall you only play it as a finisher, so usually you have enough mana to play it. That's not really the problem. So alright. So it's a Warlock. The Warlock game can be a little weird. Especially if it's a mirror. Ditto Fool? Excuse me, what? I've never seen this. I didn't know they had like a little interaction thing going there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so depending on what he does, we're gonna see what we do, but I think that we're gonna Voidwalker Coin Light Warden. Oh, Happy Ghoul. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and do that. If we can ever heal, that's nice, and if not, I can Demon Fire here, which is neat. The best thing that could happen to us would be to, on turn 3, Hero Power, and then draw a... Okay, Hero Power, and then on that turn, draw a Voodoo Doctor, you know? So... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna Demon Fire. Because now my board is better. He can't kill my board with his Nosferatu. So I appreciate that. He's gonna hurt himself. Okay, so cost 0 if your hero was healed. I think I'm just going to wait on this. Because it sort of feels like he could have the file since he traded.
The end is coming.
Okay. Again, totally feels like he's got the file. Going to heal. Going to play the ghoul. Going to play the librarian. And, well, I'm going to trade. If he does have the file, I played myself into it like very badly. It was Hellfire. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. Okay, so let's go with a, first of all, life tap. Soulfire. That's the one card I didn't want to discard. Psh. Fine then. You want to do it that way? Go for it. Fungalmancer is good. Leroy Jenkins good. Okay. Oh, he lost 2 big old cards there. I appreciate that. So let's go with an Enchanter. Play Happy Ghoul for free. And then drop the guy to 3. He lost some healing. He might still have some... he might actually still have some other healing cards. However, that Doomguard pull was pretty neat on his part. Ah, okay. Right. Oh, the taunts. The taunts. Man. Alright. Okay, that's a good one. That's another good one. So I can silence this. Attack here. So I don't really care about this one anymore. Silence. Extremely good here. I'm basically looking for Leroy. He's down to 1. If he recovers from that, I'll be so sad. Okay. Did not drop Leroy. Still have him. Still in here. That is not the card I'm looking for. There he is. My big boy. See, it could have been Leroy, or it could also have been the Reckless Rocketeer. I had enough mana, so. And he was still dead. Doesn't matter that much. So there we go. Isn't this deck absolutely fantastic? 3 games, 3 wins, and it is a completely free-to-play deck. The only reason I decided to play Leroy was because I had him, and I'm at rank 5, so it gets a little hard, just a little bit harder. That is pretty much it for me today. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to partake in our subathon next week and get a chance at winning a ton of different card packs. Apart from that, I'm done. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.